Day 13, Min beneath the trees. Otlin shut his eyes and stopped speaking. Min didn't want silence, it made her more anxious. He opened his eyes, fixing them on Min as if she was the only lumen present. 1 lunar cycle ago, Empress Celestra called for a Megal circle. She'd received an urgent message from Shinare, the chief Canopian of the Radiance, asking us to meet. We were alarmed. It was unheard of to be summoned outside our normal visits. We left immediately. Palia joined us. They delivered us some desperate news. Min scrunched her shoulders up, hoping for news she could digest rather than choke on. On our return, we deliberated for many ecos about what we'd heard. We had to plan, you see, Min held her breath, on how to guarantee a future for the Silver Radiant Forest and its ecosystem, Otlin concluded. The silence that followed seemed to still everything, even the leaves, except for what was happening in Min's head. She'd grown adept at following her thoughts about like demented buzzles. Now they were crashing around as if a scurrilone had taken over her brain. Panic tugged at the corners of her forehead, making her head ache. She clutched at it and sank to her knees. You have no choice, Min, you know that. Min heard the voice from her right wing. She tightened her lips. I do not know that. I do have a choice, and I will not listen any more. Sweet Min, you must listen. No, Min shouted at her wing's voices in her head. No! Chapter 7, The Dark Dominion, Eco 1, Early Hours. Otlin said I should trust you. Why? It's not as if you're helping me to get through this nightmare. A vibration rippled through her left side. We can't. Not yet. We're learning too. Anger seeped through her. Brilliant. I must trust you, yet you don't know what you're doing either. We'll speak when there's something helpful to be said, her right wing responded bluntly. I'm not sure that's useful. Min needs encouragement to get through this, don't you think? Her left wing said. For now, she has no choice but to be patient. Min wanted to scream. You've been stabbing and jabbing and pricking me. You shout contradictory instructions. You disagree when I'm a mess with all this intuitive stuff. Going on a journey, facing the caveat, whatever that means. Nothing at all as it should have been. And your great advice is to be patient? And while I'm at it, if I have to deal with you, you need names. I've never been good at left and right. Let's get this clear. Right wing, you're Flick. Left wing, you're Flutter. I rather like the name, Flick responded. Suits me. Me too, Flutter concurred. How delightful to get some agreement from you, Min responded frostily, pleased to end the chatter with her wings as Lana broke the silence. Otlin, is the threat you speak of to do with the fires raging in the east? Surely they have not entered Glinterdale Valley. No, not yet. Min opened her eyes and looked up at Otlin. His round eyes softened as he scanned the gathering, then shifted his gaze to her. He looks as if he knows something awful is going to happen. Both wings rippled. She was too wretched to work out what that meant. Either way, she believed her conclusion was right. Distress etched Lana's gentle face. She put her hands together as if in prayer and spoke again. For the first time, we've had to postpone the bark-shedding carnival. Too many of us were suffering from smoke inhalation. Our disappointment is as nothing compared to what you speak about, my dear friend. Still, I'm puzzled. What is it that we or young men can do to help? Before I answer your question, Lana, I have to explain something of the dangers of this mission. Men and your community have a decision to make, and you must be informed. I don't need to know anything, Flick responded with agitated darts into her right shoulder. We all need to know. Stop it. I don't have to go. Not you or anyone can... Otlin's voice interrupted her argument. The fearsome have become stronger. The sizzlets are taller. The fireballs they spew are as large as the canopy of your mountain gum home. Min willed herself to hear no more. A stroking flutter whispered in her left shoulder. Listen, Min, it's important. Used to know which way the sizzlers would attack because of the direction of the prevailing winds. With scurrilones howling and vortexes, they can blast their fireballs in any direction. And the embers were a single twist of noxious smoke. Now they're thicker and split into several coils. They wave these spirals around like octopus arms and spit jets of molten magma from their blazing mouths with deadly accuracy. Min sought to still her fear. This was a far more frightening reality than what she thought she'd seen 2 ecos before. Trying to catch her breath, she began to sigh rapidly. You cannot panic now, Min, Flutter urged her. See you beneath the trees tomorrow.